Good morning, kindergarten. So Miss Willey has a new kind of fact that I'm going to teach you today. It's called difference of one. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you some examples using cubes, and I'm going to show you my whiteboard and show you some problems. So here's an example of a difference of one problem. 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2. So I'm going to show you with cubes what that would look like. So here's 3 and here's 2. What's the difference? The difference is 1. The red one has 1 less, doesn't it? So if I had 3 and I take 2 away, the difference is 1. Do you see why it's called difference of 1? Because there's only one number between them. They're 1 away from each other, so the answer is always going to be 1. Let me show you another example. This is another example of a difference of 1 problem. 5 minus 4. Let me show you that in cubes. I have 5 green cubes, 4 red cubes. What's the difference? 1. And there's my answer. 5 minus 4 is 1. It's a difference of 1. I'm going to show you one more. My problem is 8 minus 7. I'm going to show you in cubes. I have 8 green cubes and 7 red cubes. What's the difference? 1. 8 minus 7 is 1. So that is difference of 1. Anytime you see a number where they're only 1 apart, the answer is going to be 1. Let me show you all of the examples of these problems on my whiteboard. Almost running out of room. There's a lot of them. But the best part is the answer is always 1, boys and girls. 1 minus 0 is 1, 2 minus 1 is 1, 3 minus 2 is 1, 4 minus 3 is 1, 5 minus 4 is 1, 6 minus 5 is 1, 7 minus 6 is 1, 8 minus 7 is 1, 9 minus 8 is 1, and 10 minus 9 equals 1. So what I want you to do is on your fact sheets, I want you to go through and I want you to find all of the difference of 1 problems. You can even circle them if you want to. And that's a quick one that you can write down. The answer is 1. Good job, guys. Proud of you. Hi, kindergarten. It's Miss Willey. I'm going to do some Saxon facts with you today. So what I want you to do is I want you to double check that you're on 122B. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a timer, and I want you to see if you can finish all of these facts in 2 minutes. Now, not the end of the world if you're not done in 2 minutes, but I want you to try to challenge yourself to do the ones that you know quickly, okay? And then maybe go back and fill in the ones that are trickier at the end. And then at the end, we're going to go over answers all together. Are you ready? I'm going to set my timer for 2 minutes. So go ahead, make sure you're on 122B. Get out a pencil. And Miss Willey is going to start her timer, and we're going to work on our fluency, because the goal is when you go to first grade that you're going to be quick with these. We want to be able to answer them in about 2 minutes. Are you ready? And begin. About halfway done, boys and girls. Time is up. Go ahead and put your hands up. This is what Miss Willey does in her class. We're going to stop. Okay. Now I know that all the teachers in rooms 3, 4, and 5 do things differently. So what Miss Willey has my class do is I have them get out a crayon. So go ahead and get out a crayon or a marker or something to check your answers. And we always say if you get it right, you give yourself a dot. If you get it wrong, you're going to cross it out and write the correct answer next to it. And if you left it blank, you didn't get to it, you're going to fill that in with your crayon or your marker. Okay, are you ready to do it with me? Okay, Miss Willey has her marker out, and we're going to do the first one together. Are we ready? 9 minus 2 is 7. 7 minus 6 is 1. Remember, that's one of those difference of 1 problems that Miss Willey did the video on. 2 minus 0 is 2. 10 minus 3 is 7. 5 minus 4 is 1. Remember, that's one of those difference of 1 problems. How are you doing so far? Let's look at the next one. 11 minus 2, 9. 8 minus 7, oh, it's a difference of 1. 10 minus 6 is 4. 6 minus 5 is difference of 1. 8 minus 1 is 7. 4 minus 3 is difference of 1. 10 minus 1 is 9. 8 minus 2 is 6. 9 minus 8 is difference of 1. 6 minus 2 equals 4. 3 minus 2, difference of 1. 10 minus 4 is 6. 10 minus 9 is difference of 1. 5 minus 2 equals 3. And 10 minus 5 is 5. Excellent, boys and girls. How did you do? I hope you did a really good job. So go ahead, and what I want you to do is I want you to write the right amount up at the top. Go ahead and just write how many you got correct and put a circle around it. And our goal is to make sure that we're trying to get all 20 of these right in about 2 to 3 minutes. So we need to practice a lot. Good job today. I'm proud of you.
Welcome to Monday's Marvelous Math Lesson with Mrs. Pingel. Today is Monday, April 20th, 2020. To begin the math lesson, let's write our name at the top of the paper. You may choose any color you would like to complete this work. You may use a pencil, crayon, or marker. And remember, we want to try our best and forget the rest. Let's begin. Number 1, circle the one that is different. When I look at these shapes, I see that each shape has 1/4 shaded, except for the third one, which has 2/4 shaded. So I know that one is different. So I will circle the one that is different. Number 2. Neil had 4 dimes and 3 pennies. His brother gave him 3 more dimes. Draw the coins and then color the pennies brown. So if I remember correctly, Neil had 4 dimes to start. So I'm going to use D for dimes. 2, 3, 4. And 3 pennies. I'm going to draw 3 P's to represent pennies. And his brother gave him 3 more dimes. So after the pennies, I'm going to use 3 more dimes. And to color the pennies brown, I tried to do brown pennies. I did not have a brown, so I problem solved and used black since I thought that might have been the closest thing to brown. So how many dimes does Neil have now? I'm only counting the coins. I know that Neil has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dimes. Whoops. Ooh. 7 dimes in total. How many pennies does Neil have now? I know that he has 1, 2, 3 pennies. Now this is the tough question. How much money does he have altogether? So if you took these coins to the store, how much would you have? First, we know that dimes are worth 10 cents and pennies are worth 1 cent. So every time I touch one of the dimes, I'm going to count by tens. So I'll do that first. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 cents. And pennies are worth 1 cent. So I'll switch and count by ones when I do the pennies, starting at 70, 71, 72, 73. Neil has 73 cents. Let's continue on to number 3. These are beads. Color the beads to show that 3 of the 10 are yellow, 2 of the 10 are red, and 1 out of 10 is green. All the rest are blue. I really enjoy these because we get to switch colors and we get to label them. So I'll go back and remember that 3 are yellow. So I'm going to do Y for yellow. You can label them or you can color the circles in completely with yellow. But remember, only 3 are yellow. 2 are red. So I'm going to switch colors and do R for red. But remember, only 2 are red. And then 1 is Miss Pingel's favorite color, green. So I'll pick 1 and label it G for green. Now again, you can color the entire circle if you would like. So all the rest are blue. So I'll switch colors and label the rest B for blue. Now they want to know how many out of the 10 beads are blue. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 beads are blue. Now, as you can see, I have been using different colors to complete the work, but I've also been using my touch screen on the computer instead of my mouse. So things are a little bit trickier to complete inside the lines and the shapes. So just do your best, just like I am doing. Number 4, color the cube yellow. Now, if you would like, you can definitely color the shape, but I'm going to just label it Y for yellow. A cube is like an ice cube. It has 6 square faces or sides. I'm looking for the shape that has square sides. The cube is the third shape, so I'm going to label it Y for yellow. Color the cone red. A cone kind of looks like an ice cream cone, or maybe like a party hat. It has a circle bottom and a round pointy top. The second shape looks like a cone to me, so I'm going to label it R for red. Now you may also color it with crayon or marker if you would like as well. And lastly, we're going to find the answers. Plus 10, and then the 3-digit addition. Let's get started. 89 plus 10 means that 89 needs to go up by a group of 10. So it would be 99. The group of 10 goes up, but the ones stay the same. 83 plus 10 would be 93. And 24 plus 10 would be 34. Now you may use your 100s chart if you need help. And Miss Pingel will complete the worksheet with you by doing 3-digit equations. 2 plus 7 plus 5. Now first I'm going to look for a fact that I know immediately. And I'm really good at plus 2s, so I'm going to do 2 and 5. I know 5 plus 2, or 2 plus 5, will make 7. And then, since I've used those, I now know 7 plus 7 will make a double fact 14. And then 6 plus 7 plus 1. I think I'm going to use my plus ones. So again, 6 plus 1 is 7. Oh, is it recording? There we go. Sorry about that. So since I've done 6 and 1, which was 7, now the remaining number is 7. And I have the exact same double fact I just did. 7 plus 7 is 14. All right, way to go, kindergarten. I am so proud of you. Keep up the good work, and I'll see you tomorrow for another lesson. Love you.